When I wrote this book, the world was still recovering from the effects of the COVID-19 pandemic. As lockdowns ended and people seemingly returned to normal, I noticed one thing. Fears, phobias, and anxiety seemed to have almost become a new pandemic themselves. People began contacting me, saying that previously mild fears had transformed into crippling phobias. Simple activities they hadn't done in a while, like travelling or meeting people in groups, had suddenly become overwhelming. Some had developed severe germ phobias, moderate issues had become extreme, and mild stress had transformed into acute anxiety. I knew my experience and methods could be used to help change this downward trend, and while my one-to-one sessions and trainings could help many people, the fastest way to help the greatest number of people was to put pen to paper and write this book. This book is a roadmap to overcoming your phobias. Face Your Fears is a different and original approach to tackling what you are afraid of. In this step-by-step guide, we will look at the science behind fears and phobias, why our mind creates them, what's happening in our brains and bodies when we are triggered, and what can be done to change it. We will look at the most up-to-date and effective practical tools, tips, and techniques for overcoming your phobia, and we'll review the 7 steps in the ICS and look at how to use them. This will likely be different from other methods you may have tried, and it's not just about telling yourself not to be scared or trying to expose yourself to the thing you are fearful of. Instead, you will be changing how your mind and body process the response, thus helping you remove it. We will explore the most well-known phobias, examine their myths and realities, and look at how common each of them are. We will also look at examples of clients and celebrities who have had these fears and how they overcame them. As I write this introduction, I'm reflecting on my journey from growing up in a small English village to working with many different types of people from all walks of life and from all over the world. Over the years, I have worked with everyone from accountants to artists, boxers to businessmen. I've helped dancers, musicians, Oscar nominees, people in the police force, military and government, and even royalty. What I have found is that regardless of age, religion, culture, politics, identity, physical strength, intellect, gender, or life perspectives, we are not all that different, and we can all develop irrational phobias, often rooted in the most unexpected, seemingly strange things. When people ask why I do what I do, I tell them it's not only about helping others let go of fears and phobias, it's about helping them get their freedom back to live life to the fullest, on their terms. My wish is that this book will do the same for you. I have seen how phobias can stop people from living their best lives, and the world of possibilities that opens up to them when they free themselves from whatever is holding them back. By the time you reach the end of this book, you will have the information, tools, and confidence you need to let go of your fears, however deep-rooted they are, and however overwhelming they may seem.